All right, so we got to think of like a quick intro. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Verify. Not gonna lie, we shouldn't be doing this, but the chat decided to give us a recommendation for a YouTube video that we should do, and it's gonna be looking over cars and all this. And listen, I'm so poor that I don't even enter in the tax bracket for where like 90% of these cars are, but it should be a little interesting to see like where stuff lies. What is this called? What is this? Because I'm gonna type in Scorpion, and I don't think this is a Scorpion. Oh, a Barnth? The fuck is it? Is this German? Oh, wait, this is actually kind of clean. Yo, I would drive this. All right, question is this newer or older? I guess it's just, like, overall. Okay, this is ugly. I ain't driving that. That's the same thing? Okay, some of these are actually really nice. Okay, not gonna lie. I think that they have some kind of mid cars, but they also have some decently looking cars on here. Like, their older ones are definitely, like, the go-to, but these newer ones, like, these little Fiat-looking cars are really ugly. This car right here, this one is beautiful. Like, I would drive this on the daily. If I actually had, like, 15 cents in my pocket, I'd drive that. All right, what we got next? Acura. Acura's kind of a mid-car, but it's definitely, like, a... Like, if you don't want to spend too much money, but, like, you're above, like, the poverty line, then you're definitely going towards an Acura. Like, it definitely beats Hondas without a doubt. But I don't know if they would necessarily be an A or S tier. All right, let's look up some of these. Acura is definitely like if you're above the poverty line. So as long as you're above me, like like you're 6 foot, I'm 5'9", that kind of category. I would definitely put this probably in a B territory because they're gonna have some that look like supercars. Like this looks like a Ferrari. That's nice. Their Land Rover looking SUV is kind of nice too. I won't lie. This is kind of nice. I put Chevy in here. Chevy might stick with B, but then again, like Chevy's towards like my tax bracket, which my tax bracket isn't that high. Alfa Romeo, okay, Alfa Romeo. I'm gonna be honest, I gotta look this up because I don't really know what these look like. Like I've seen them every once in a while. Okay, these are nice. Okay, these look like the newer version of. This looks like a newer version of a Supra, at least this one does. Then you have like the Bugatti looking version of it as well. See, these are nice. And their older cars are pretty nice as well. All their foreign cars, which it's a foreign brand, but like all their foreign looking brands look really nice. And then when they go to like the American style, it ain't the craziest, but I definitely put this in A. I would definitely put Alfa Romeo in A. Now, Fiat, that shit's an F tier. Listen, if you're getting in a Fiat, you're going to crash. Like, you know you're going to crash. Like, that's the whole reason I feel like people get Fiats. That, or they saw the Fiat from that one bank robbing movie, and they were just sold. They were just sold. Porsche. Now, Porsches are really nice. They're also really expensive. You can get a cheaper Porsche, but I think for the main majority, I think Porsche would probably sit in A. Because, like, you can't beat the 911 Porsche. Like, that's probably one of, like, my favorite styles of the Porsche. I don't know why. I was always a fan of it. This is Ferrari? Okay, Ferrari is S tier. Let's be honest. Like, is there really a Ferrari out there that's not nice? If anybody had the opportunity to drive Ferrari, they're driving this. That's definitely going to be a S tier for sure. Now this, what is this? What is T? Okay, yeah, TVR. So this looks like is this a racing company that's making these cars? I'd say based on the car looks, it'd be around an A and a B, but since I don't really know too much about it, I don't really know like the service factor of it, of like how much these parts cost. I'm gonna have to stick that in B. Suzuki. Okay, so this is mainly motorcycles, right? Like, we're going based off motorcycles? Oh, they also make a car for this, too? All right, I was basing mine off of motorcycles. If we were going, like, bike style, we're going motorcycles, I would probably put this around a B, but this has got to stick around a Chevy. I ain't gonna lie. It's not. No. Actually, no, that's a D tier. Let's be honest. Them shits are ugly. Those are D. They might be expensive. They might cost you some bread, but these are ugly. No doubt. How do you pronounce this? Puigado? How the fuck you pronounce that, dude? How do you pronounce that? How do you spell that, first of all? P-E-U. Spelled it wrong already. P-U... Gado? What is this? It's an electric car. Or at least it looks like an electric car. These are mid. These are so mid. Yeah, I'm gonna hard pass. I'm gonna instantly hard pass. I don't know how you pronounce this, but I guess it's good that I can't pronounce it. That shit's going to D territory. It's going to D. I'm sorry. If there's anybody in here and you like that, I'm sorry. Ford. Okay, now Ford. I think that all they have is Their F-150s are nice. Their Mustangs break down a lot. I would say, dude, honestly, Ford would definitely fit with Chevy without a doubt. Like, there's just no doubt about it. Ford just fits with Chevy. BMW, you can get some very nice BMWs. I would say the majority sit in A tier. But because of where their parts are at, and they're super expensive, and half the time you try to get a part, you get put on back delay because it's just not available, it's got to go B territory. It's got to go B. Hyundai, now, same thing with Suzuki. If we're talking Hyundai and we're talking like a Ducati motorcycle, I'm kind of for it. But when we're talking about cars for this brand, like look at these. Like you're telling me you would feel safe putting your family in this, or you would feel safe going on a date? Like, bro, you bring this car on a date, you might as well just go home. Now, see, I want to put Jeep in a B territory because they're not super expensive to work on. They look really nice. They can break down a lot. And depending on which one, like if you're driving 2000s and under, finding parts would be rough. But 2010 and up, probably wouldn't be too hard. Most part, I would say Jeep's probably gonna have to unfortunately sit in a C tier. This is a Shelby Mustang. This is S tier. That's just S tier. That beautiful car. It is hard to find, bro. Look at this. This is literally like. This is never being single again. You drive this anywhere, you're never single again. You are always in a relationship. Their newer Mustangs are also beautiful as well. I would definitely put them in S tier. And, bro, this body style as well, dude, I don't think you could ever go wrong with a Shelby. A Shelby is beautiful. That is just a beautiful piece of a car. I'm trying to think. Tesla? I'm not a fan of Tesla at all. But I will say that the fact that a Tesla can drive itself is definitely going to put it towards more A tier because, like, I could fall asleep in the passenger seat and be going somewhere completely by myself. You know what I'm saying? If we had to rate it, I would say probably B tier. Bugatti? Ooh. Bugatti's like that's like rich shit. Bugatti's rich shit. I would drive a Bugatti instantly if like I was in the tax bracket of a Bugatti. That's S tier all day of the week. And mainly I'm throwing it S tier because of GTA. That was one of the best cars you can get in GTA. See, like some of these I have to look up. Like what is Eagle? Oh, this is a James Bond car. Okay, I wouldn't drive this. I personally, this doesn't fit my style. Eagle, right here. All right. Unfortunately, this has got to go to deer territory. Wow. D territory because it's either very shitty looking car or very nice car, and there's really no, like, middle ground for this. Like, there's just no middle ground. Very nice or supercar or very shitty car. Like, there's just no middle ground. I think it's got to go to D territory, unfortunately. Like, I'm going to make somebody mad, and I'm so sorry. Hennessy? Wait. Hennessy makes a car? Ooh, wait a minute. Who makes this car? They're so sexy, bro. Who makes this? This is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Would I drive this? 1,000%. 1,000%. But I'd be afraid that a bug would hit my windshield and my whole car would just collapse. Because I feel like that's what would happen. Probably landing towards A tier for sure, without a doubt. I don't think it would be S tier, but it would sit in a solid A. What is this? Renault? Off the rip, I'm getting mid vibes from this. Off the rip, look like a mom driving her 3 kids to soccer practice. I think it's gonna go in F territory. I'm not gonna lie. I think it goes in F. I know. I'm hurting somebody's feelings. That's what I meant. Mazda, like RX-6, RX-7. Okay, there you go. I for some reason thought that they were Mitsubishi. See, not gonna lie. I talked to 2 different girls who drove RX-6 and an RX-7, and they were beautiful. And I'm not talking about the chick. I'm talking about the car. They were also very good looking as well. They were very, very beautiful. But car is very nice. Working on the car sucks because the parts to find for the Mazda is rough. If we're really thinking about it, I'd have to say it'd probably be in the same line as probably B. Like the cars are really nice. Parts are kind of hard to find, but then again, they just don't hit that A and S category. Like yeah, I drive it, but like I'd rather drive that Shelby, that Bugatti first. Oh, the Lotus. Oh, shit, dude. I haven't seen a Lotus in so long. This Lotus right here. I remember seeing this one when I was younger. Lotus GT4? Okay, the GT4 is beautiful. That's beautiful. The regular Lotus is like kind of okay. It's kind of okay. I think it's going to go B. I'm going to be honest. I think it has to go B. Kia? Like, we don't even have to look up Kia. Kia is in the same spot as Fiat. Let's be honest. That's an F-tier car. That's F tier. We didn't have to talk about it. Lamborghini. Oh, Lamborghini off the rip is an A, like or an S. Like I'm pretty sure anybody in here, like, if you had an opportunity, well, granted, if you had an opportunity to drive almost any of these cars, I feel like you'd do it. But, like, if you put Lamborghini up and then put, like, a very nice Alfa Romeo or a Porsche, like, you're taking the Lamborghini every single time. Like, I think that definitely has to sit towards S tier without a doubt. I'm trying to look at the ones that I know. Nissan. Nissan can make a very good car, and they're definitely very reliable. The parts aren't super expensive. The service for the car isn't terrible. So I think it would definitely sit between, like, with Chevy, with Ford, with Jeep. Like, it's not a shit car, but again, it doesn't hit that factor of being nice. You're not gonna really want to drive it. The same thing with an Infiniti. Infinitis can be nice cars, but they're more like you have to really do some work to them for them to really be in a category where, like, wow, look at that car. So I think that their Infiniti is probably gonna also sit with Jeep, with Ford. Infiniti is probably gonna be C tier. Like, it might be able to fit in B. It might be able to fit in B, but I feel like it's kind of like a C tier. I'm gonna leave it in C tier. Ram. Now, if we're talking Ram trucks are very good. Like, Ram is definitely a reliable truck without a doubt. But then again, like, it's only a truck. So then again, like, I think it sits with Chevy, with Jeep, with Ford. Like, it just sits right there. Land Rover. Land Rover makes really good SUVs, and they're really expensive, and I think anybody would drive a Land Rover. I'm going to be honest. Like, Chad, is there anybody in here who, like, wouldn't drive a Land Rover? Like, you have the money, you're in the spot, you could pay for anything. You're driving a Land Rover, right? I think Land Rover is gonna sit in A, because it's nice, but it ain't nothing too crazy. Hummer. If this was, like, early 2010s, Hummer would probably be sitting in A, leading towards S, but you spend so much money in gas, and besides Hummer being, like, a legitimate tank, it ain't nothing crazy. Like, it definitely would be above C tier. I feel like Hummer has to be above C tier just because of how much it costs you to get one and how much of, like, how sturdy they are. But dude, in gas, like, you're spending your entire paycheck. Rolls Royce, I know what it looks like, but just to, like, clarify, like, this is more of, like, a Don car. Like, you're the Don, you're the king, you got that shit. Huh. I probably put it in A tier. I'm gonna be honest, because, like, let's probably go to S tier. Honestly, let's probably go to S tier because, like, you see somebody drive around this, you're like, yo, that guy got bread. Yo, that guy got girls. That guy got everything. Lancia. Oh, with this car, okay. If Lancia was literally just this car, I would say this is gonna be an A tier. But with all these other cars, these look like off-road racing cars, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like rally cars. They're nice, but there's nothing, like, crazy about it that stands out that's, like, in your face, like, drive this. I would say it definitely beats the B territory of Lexus. Nah, it actually might fit in that category, actually. Let's be honest. Lancia might fit in B territory. Caterham? It looks nice. It doesn't look anything crazy. I can't see it putting that over Lamborghini only because it looked like if you get into an accident in this, you're done. You're donezo. You're donezo. You're not respawning. There's no 3, 2, 1. You're back. You're in the gulag. There's none of that. That just does not happen. Saab. I don't know what Saab is. What is Saab? Sure. We read up on everything. Saab are really good. Are these, like, a UK car? I've never seen these. Convertible. Okay, I think I've seen one of these in, like, a movie before. Probably gonna be. I would probably put it in C tier. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. I think this is definitely S tier. This car is beautiful. Yeah, it's definitely S tier. Jaguar. I think we've all seen a Jaguar. It definitely doesn't hit A tier, but it's definitely really nice. It definitely lands right next to Land Rover, Hennessy, Porsche, without a doubt. Like, with that, I think, like, Jaguar and Porsche is definitely one of those cars where, like, you see a Porsche on the road, at least, like, if you're out a bunch, you see a Porsche once a day kind of thing. At least in my area, you see a Porsche once a day, maybe twice a day. But, like, you're not seeing, like, a Shelby, a Bugatti, a Ferrari. Well, there's a couple Ferraris around it. A Lamborghini. Like, you're not really seeing those too often. Is the best car, I think. Toyota. I think Toyota definitely makes a very usable car. It's definitely not sitting in, like, an ugly spot, so I definitely put Toyota probably around with Chevy. Like, you can find some nice Toyotas here and there. Like, their Toyota SUVs are really nice. Honda, let's be honest. Honda is for broke kids like me. If you're broke like me, I don't think it would be in an F tier. because like you can get some nice older Hondas without a doubt, and then the Honda motorcycles are really nice. I might even actually put it in a C tier because Hondas are like actually very good to drive. I might put Honda in C tier. They might have to stay there. Dodge I think stands with Ford. Like I think like Dodge, Toyota, Jeep, they all they all sit in the same tax bracket, the same amount. Like when you're trying to repair the car, like the same style of like how they look. Like they're okay, but there's nothing like super eye catching towards it. One. All right, ready? I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a B tier car. I'm gonna guess it's a B tier car. Oh, this is the car from Cars. This is literally the car from Cars. Like I can't put this in anything above B. Like I don't even know if it'll sit in B, but I can't put it anything but B. Subaru, I don't think that they would match with like if you put a BMW and a Subaru next to each other. I think the BMW wins. If you put it next to a Mazda, the Mazda wins. I think it's gonna have to go C territory. I know I'm gonna hurt people's feelings, but like yeah, the Mini, it's like a Fiat. Yeah, it's going in the same spot as a Fiat. It's going D tier. Sorry. Mini D tier. Saturn? Oh, Saturns are actually decently nice. I think that they're a B tier. Okay, overall, I'm seeing a lot of mid cars. All these cars that I've seen are kind of mid. So I think we're going to be dropping this all the way down to D territory. American. Now what is this American? What is this American? I feel like they're throwing shots. Oh, the Americana car. I guess it's just American Muscle, right? That's what it's got to be. If we're talking American Muscle is definitely going in like A territory. Because American Muscle, you can't beat American Muscle. I'm trying to find it because I don't know. If it's American Muscle, I'm just going to go with A tier because like everybody, like if you see like a nice muscle car, like you want to drive that. Like it's kind of like a Land Rover, kind of like around the same price because they're an older car. So I would definitely stick it in A, but it can't go to S. We're talking like Pontiac and like Firebirds. They're gonna go like A. But I think overall Pontiac might sit in the B territory. See, like the old Pontiacs are beautiful. Then when you get towards like these like the 2000 Pontiacs, like the Honda Civic like cars, those are ugly cars. There's some like really ugly cars. I feel like Pontiac's got to go lower only because like some of their like newer cars are really ugly. A Benz is Benz is S territory. Like you drive a Benz, you got money. A Lincoln, I think a Lincoln might also be S territory, but again, like it's just a little bit lower. Like I think a Lincoln is the baby brother to the Benz. If I'm thinking of the right cars, so I'm gonna put Lincoln in A territory. Mercedes, Mercedes definitely has a good car. Like every Mercedes that I've ever seen has always been pretty good. Like they have like a nice car, nothing crazy about it. All of them, like I think all of them would be solid. And their sports cars are also really nice. Their common day living cars are also nice. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. That is beautiful. I can't lie. That is beautiful. What did it be? I think I'm gonna put it at A. I think it deserves to be an A, low key. Opel? What is Opel? That's nice. The Opel GT concept is nice. This is ugly. The X is ugly. The minivan is ugly. This thing's ugly. I'm not gonna lie. Tesla is an A. Is a crime. We can discuss another time. Okay, I'll give you my reasoning as why it's an A. So my reasoning is an A because Elon Musk paid me. That's why. Cadillac's a nice car. It looks really nice. But again, not a sports car. I don't think like you're gonna use a Cadillac to like kind of like go and drive around. I feel like Cadillac can be like a Porsche. It definitely goes right above BMW, but not like too far above BMW. GMC overall, I think GMC kind of fits with most brands of like Ford, Chevy. Like it's a nice truck. I think they have like some decent I was gonna say USD, some decent SUVs, but overall, like it's nothing like in your face, stand out, crazy. Nothing like modification wise. See SUV. They do make GMC SUVs. Okay, yeah, they're okay. I would say GMC is probably going to sit in the C territory. Audi, like it's a nice car, but it's not standout. It's not in your face. It's not like sports car. Like it's a good looking car, but not something like, hey, I need to take my money. Like, you see a Lincoln, a Porsche, a Land Rover, a Ferrari, a Jaguar, you're like, take my money. Take it right now. You see this Audi, like nothing crazy. It's not gonna be like, yo, take my money. I would probably put it with BMW to be the R8. Okay, the R8 is nice. The R8 is nice, but I think overall, Audi would probably sit in B territory. Lincoln will be with Audi. Actually, nah. I think Audi's gonna have to go up because if Lincoln's here, I think Audi looks better. Scion is, it can be nice, but I feel like it literally just sits. Unless I think there's the Scion, like the race car or whatever. Pagani. Oh, Pagani's gonna be S tier. Depends on what Chrysler that we're talking about. This in Midnight Club all the time. This shit used to be a beefer, bro. This shit's fast too. It's got a big ass engine in it as well. The Chrysler, see, it just really depends on what Chrysler they're showing you. I think for the most part they look really good. I wouldn't put them in there. They're not in S. They're definitely not in A, but they're above B. That's like the weird spot. Like I want them above Lexus, Acura, Volkswagen, BMW, but like it doesn't fit in A category. I'm gonna leave it in B. I put it in B. It stays in B. Mercury, dude, we've been on this for so long. It's a good muscle car. Now it's an older car. The newer ones, 2003, looks like a police car. 1992 looks like that shit is a murdery mystery. A C tier? C tier? On C tier. Let's go with GMC. Okay, back. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This thing is ugly as shit. This thing is probably so expensive. I want to put it in B, but it looks like it's too expensive, so it has to sit kind of in A. A Volkswagen? Volkswagens are so ugly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of Volkswagens. I never have. Putting them in C territory. Is there a specific one? I saw the Corvette for a second. I was like, wow, Corvette? This thing? What is this thing? This thing is ugly. I'm going F territory for that, dude. That thing is ugly. McLaren. I said Montclair. McLaren. Probably put that in S territory. Yeah, Old Man Mobile. Oidine. Somebody driving this? This is an old head, bro. This is an old head driving these cars. I don't really I don't really know. Like older cars are really hard to judge because they don't make them anymore. And if they made a newer car, it might be nice. But I'm gonna put them with I'm gonna put them in C territory because I feel like at the time when they were there, they were nice. Maserati. That's what it is. Maserati. That's what it is. I said it before Luke could tell me. I'm getting mixed feelings for this car. It's probably gonna sit in A territory. It's probably gotta sit in A. Because it's a nice car, but I can't see it being a supercar. Whoever did these pictures did a terrible job. I ain't gonna lie. A Leaf? It's a Leaf. A Leaf. What is this, bro? Maybe not. What is this? Okay, you know what? YouTube, if you know what this car is, please comment down below because it's got to go in F tier because I don't even know what this is. I don't even know. We'll be back. What's this diamond one? These are, and then this one, isn't this? I feel like I know what this one is. I've seen this one, but I don't know off the top of my head. I know if I go and pretend to say what it is, I'm gonna be wrong. I'd be so wrong. Martin is the wings. Ah, okay. I would have guessed that wrong. See, I don't really know a whole lot about Aston Martins. Like I don't really know a whole lot. I know that they can be really nice. I know that they have some like F1 versions, but I think overall it's a solid A car. It's solid A. Like I would definitely drive this, but I don't think this like if you put an Aston Martin next to the Lamborghini or the Pagani, I think I'm definitely choosing the Lamborghini and the Pagani. The line is Holden. Okay, this looks cool. I ain't gonna lie. This shit looks cool. I would definitely drive this truck. This should look cool. Territory, but they're like more exotic ones. Look pretty sick. Not hitting like Supercar, it's definitely hitting like BMW, a Lincoln, a Volkswagen, maybe a little bit higher, so maybe like one of the beginning ones, but it's definitely B territory. Buick now. Buick, isn't that like kind of an expensive car, but like nothing crazy? Okay, I think this is another B territory. I put it in A. It's gotta go to B. What's to go to B? All right, Ariel. Ah, I was close. It's a smart car. This thing looks wild. This looks wild. It looks like an off-road race car. Is that what it is? Is it like an off-road race car? That thing is sick. That is sick. That is sick. That thing is definitely nice. Well, YouTube, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to hit that sub button, if you want to help out the brody just a little bit, or if you want to make fun of me a little bit, hey, man, hey, we're all here for it. Make sure you drop in the comment section one car or two cars that you would definitely want to go towards, and don't be that guy that goes straight towards the S or the A. Give me a B territory type car. But if you enjoyed this video and you do see a car in here that you would like or you maybe want us to look at in the future, definitely drop down in the comment. Definitely like it up. Definitely share with your mama, but YouTube has definitely been a pleasure. Deuces!